All right, everybody. Welcome to my house in Syracuse, Utah. I'm Jeremy Solt here. If you don't know me already, from Solt Productions on YouTube and Instagram, and just throughout Facebook, you'll see who I am on there because it says, obviously. Just wanted to share out there with you guys. We've got the brand new Flyfans Mig-25 FoxBat, and I'm gonna try and show you guys at least what's inside the box and what it comes in and what it looks like. We'll get a quick view, see what we all think about it. I don't know if we can see comments on there or not, if anybody's gonna comment, but it just arrived from UPS. We ended up getting a drop ship directly here, so we ended up paying some extra for it. So we paid for the actual airplane, and we paid for rush air shipping here. So we paid a pretty good penny extra to get it here, but we have it now. We'll be able to share some videos with you and answer some questions if anybody has them. So we'll be a good little point of contact for that.
Josh Baby said, "What's in the box?"
What's in the box, Josh? You know what's in the box because you're getting one too. Anyway, I apologize if I'm a little raspy. I had a cold earlier this week. And so without further ado, I'm going to stop talking because you guys don't want to hear me, but you want to see what's in the box. So what's in the box? It isn't nothing, but it's going to be pretty cool. So we'll try to do that. If anybody has any questions, we'll see what we can do about opening it. But yeah, literally opening it straight up right now. And we don't have a drum roll, but there should be one, because this will be kind of fun. If you haven't seen any of the stuff we do, I definitely love my EDFs, I love my jets, and so we had to have one of these. And Ralph ended up getting a hold of us and gave us the opportunity to get it early and to do a little bit of video for everybody, and so that's what we did. So no holding back. We're going to give you an honest review of everything on this from start to finish, from flying and what we do throughout it. So that being said, if you haven't seen anything about this airplane, it goes for, currently on the website, it's $379.90, I think is what it is, $379. So $380. It's pre-order right now. So if you order one right now, you're going to get it when it comes in with the crates. They've been having a lot of shipping issues, and somehow we actually were able to get it pretty early. The airplane dimensions, just real quick, it is 36 inches wide for the wingspan and 53 inches for the length on it. So it's not too small, but it's pretty decent on there. One of the things that I did read about it is that it comes with the dual 64mm fans, but it's also 12 blades, so that's going to actually have a pretty good sound to it. As you probably saw a little while ago, or a little earlier, Justin Lamb did a video of it flying, so he got 2 of his today, and it sounds pretty good in the air. It has a nice whistle to it, instead of being like a normal 64mm. They sound really horrible as they go by. They're really whiny, and this didn't sound like that at all. The battery recommendations, from what I understand on there, it takes about a 3300 size battery to a 5200 size battery. So we will see that when we get a shot here. And trying to go off of memory here, some of the other things I believe is it's got 7 9-gram servos, and we'll take a look at those here in just a sec. And it's got 2 17-gram servos on there, so we'll see. So it should handle pretty well. But anyway, I'm going to break into it here. So this is what you get. Where's the razor blade go? Right here. Tape. Our tape. All right, so it looks like this is how this one came. So we're going to remove this box out of the way. Okay, so that is the bottom, and this is the top. So you got a good view. Let's see what we got on that. Is it looking pretty good? Now we're gonna scoot you a little closer, okay? You ready?
Yeah.
And so on the camera today, we have little dude, Kyler. And so he's doing a little help for us here. So look right there, can you see that pretty good? Looks like boxing's pretty good. And we're going to start with what we all want to see, which is the unboxing. So there we go, here's first impressions of the wings. It looks like all of the current airplanes that every company is putting out there so far. From what it looks like, the hinges there are no hinges, so it's all a foam hinge. From what I can see, I'm not seeing any actual hinging in there, but that's not too bad. Two of the servos there, 9 gram. It's got the quick weapon connect, so that's pretty good. It's got an LED on the side. So far, pretty decent. I like that. Looks pretty good. All right. So we're gonna open the other wing. So now the left wing. Again, we're gonna look at that. Gonna look at all of the connections. And that's a good thing. It looks like it's already got all your linkages on there, at least for the wings. So that's good. So that'll save some time there. Stickers look like they're on there pretty good. I like that. The nice Russian star. We have an F-15 that'll have to chase this. Right, little man? All right, so some of the missiles, I don't know what the Rusky missiles are named after, but so that's just foam. So a little bit of paint, but again, we'll scale these things out pretty good. So we'll set those right there. Another missile. We got a box of hardware here, or sorry, bag. Some Velcros in there. Looks like the pitot. Looks like 4 screws and 2 linkages. So I'm gonna bet that those are for the elevators. We're gonna throw that right there. And the last thing in this box is your spar. So, all right, let's try and shake out the last a little bit. Oh, all right, we'll put this over here. There we go, there's the fuselage. That's what it looks like in the box. Looks really good. Love the scheme. The presence of this airplane, you know, I've been waiting a long time for somebody to do this airframe. Didn't think that it was going to be that big for a 64 millimeter, but it's not too bad on size. Mm-hmm. It's very comparable to like the Aero's F-15. So there's your horizontal surfaces there. Looks like the pins themselves are already permanently installed in there, so that's not bad. At least it's a full moving surface, so that's good. It's got so you guys can see, it's got a like a Teflon little ball. You know, the ball and clevis type thing. And then a super small screw. So that's probably one of the smallest screws I've ever seen on an RC airplane. But we'll see how that handles. But it looks good so far. So far, I haven't seen a single flaw. Nose cone. Look at that. It looks like it's magneted on. Torpedoes in the bag. We got the other missile. Let's get this fuselage out. All right, so we'll rotate it right now so that everybody can see. So there are not any doors on the covering the retracts, but I think that's kind of typical with this size of airplane. They do that on every brand from what it looks like. But the gear looks pretty solid. Definitely similar to to every other brand out there currently, so that's good that we got good quality gear, it looks like. quick connects again for your center fuel tank, so that's going to be there. You got some ventral fins that look pretty good. Let's take a gander down that the nozzles. Can you see in there?
Yeah.
Let's see. There you go. So there's the motors. So the motors and ESCs in this, it comes with a dual 40 amp ESCs, and then the motors are 2840 kV, but their size are 2280s. So 22 and then 80. Unless I'm reading that backwards, it's kind of written a little bit funny on that, but that's what I remember it as. But here you go. So there's your 17 gram servos. So they did that right. They got them in the elevator section for the strength. The wings look like they connect pretty quick. So there's your 4 screws that were in the bag, and the verts, they have to be glued on. So that's something that we got to get done. So that'll take a minute to do that. So make sure you guys sand your surfaces before to give a little bit of strength in there before you put them on. That's what I'm going to end up doing. And so all in all, I mean, look at that. Decals on the side. It looks good. I'm pretty impressed with it already. So not bad. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's open this up. We'll set that there. So here's the battery tray. Okay, so we'll set that down. So there's the compartment. So it looks like you got your BEC right there. You got all your wires. You got the XT90 connection on there. And then everything's ready to go. So it looks like it'll be a pretty easy setup on this. So that's very good. I like that a lot. Straps pretty decent on there too. Dang tape, right? No, I always got to complain about tape, right? But no, that tape was good. Let's see. So there we go. So there's that. So let's set this aside. We got the last few things in here. There is your fuel tank. That is a long fuel tank. Too bad it isn't a battery. That'd be nice. External battery stores. All right, so here we go. Here's our verticals. There you go. Nice and pretty. And they look good. They look really nice. Looks like everything is in beautiful condition on the way out of the box. So 2 thumbs up in regards to the packaging and shipping and all that. This came directly from China through airmail, through UPS. And UPS isn't great on packages from what I remember. But they did really good. So that is it. So that's the last of what's inside the box. We'll put all this away, and then we'll get a better view of all this stuff together. We'll kind of do just a quick kind of sit it over here to get a good look at it. Let's throw the wing spar in. Doesn't want to go in there that well, but we'll try and get it there. Man.
Twist it.
It's just not going. It's just got a little bit of paint or something on it. But it's going. It's just.
There we go.
So that spar will never come out of my. So it will stay in there forever. All right, so there we go with that. We'll just do a quick little stick it on there, just to get a quick glimpse of the size, and then we'll actually get it fully installed later. But
so far it's pretty good.
What's going on? Somebody saying something?
No.
Okay. All right, we'll just get those set there. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this. It looks really good.
Yeah.
What do you think, little man?
I like it.
You pretty excited about it?
Yeah.
And so little man will be also getting his wings flying on this too.
Josh Baby looks to be a good sized jet.
It definitely will fit in a car really easy. So for those that have to pack it into a car, it's not bad size at all. I'm not gonna put the center line on because it's not.
It's gonna get
not gonna matter. So this table is a 4x8 table, so you guys can see it. We'll go directly across and touch the wall. So there's touching the wall, and it hangs off just about the nose, and then you add the pitot on there. So there's your length on it, so you can get a good idea. Weight-wise, altogether, not bad at all. Shoot, I can't say anything bad about this yet, so I think that this is great.
Josh Baby, you should grab the WF-115. Wait, WF-F15 to compare sizes.
Bring my Freewing F15.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the Arrows one. I can go get the F15, but it's out in the trailer, so that'll take a second. Let me go get something else real quick. So pause for a moment. Don't go away, but we'll give you a quick comparison of it. So I'll be right back. Kyler, keep showing them what you can see in there and talk a little bit.
I don't know what to say. I'll show you what the pilot looks like. Canopy's got a little bit of dust in it. And looks a lot like a normal pilot.
All right, what are you telling them?
Josh Baby asked Cockpit View. So.
Okay, so this is just a quick one to grab. Disclaimer, I understand this is a 90mm jet. This is only used so you can see size comparison, not to be compared, but just for size reference. All right? I have to say that because I had people mad at me over the Freewing F15 and the Arrows F15. It was only just to show size for people that already own airplanes. There you go. So size-wise, it is not bad in size, and it looks very good next to them. So there you go. Does anybody have any questions while I have you on here, or while I'm on here? Go ahead and shoot. If you need to see anything else, let's see, what's everybody saying? Needs Clint Eastwood in the cockpit? Yeah. Get some Firefox going on. That's pretty awesome. That's funny. Let's see, but yeah, it looks really good for size. And yeah, so there you go. The new Fly Fans. I've never heard of the company. Fly Fans. That's FLY-FANS is the company. This airplane is available at Banana Hobby. Again, the price point again was $379.90. Yeah, go on and get your pre-order right now if you want this airplane. Stay tuned for more videos as we try and shake them out and see how they handle. as a tag on there, go ahead and look at Justin Lamb or Justin LA on Facebook if you haven't found him on there or you don't know who he is. If you don't know who he is, then I don't know why, but go ahead and go on there. He just flew his today. So he got a maiden flight out there for everybody to see. And yeah, correct, Victor, free shipping on there from what I understand on there. And but yeah, Justin went out and got his flight video on her today. He talks a real good talk on the flight characteristics of what it's doing on his flight. But stay tuned. We'll see what we can do about getting out there. You know, we'll join up with Justin and we'll get multiple up together and lots of photos and lots of good stuff from up here in northern Utah. But again, does anybody have any more questions right before I end up bugging out here? Again, we'll show the cockpit again. Josh wanted that. The windows look a little bit foggy, so FPV is probably not going to happen with that. But maybe we can. Let's see if we can get that up. Yeah, it looks like that's coming off. So just a little bit of overspray is what it looks like. So might be able to get them a little bit cleaner, but yeah, there you go. There it is. So again, the only thing that I think that it would have been nice to have had extra on there is some actual hinges inside of the surfaces. So that'll be something to keep an eye on there. But yeah, she looks really good. So I'm really impressed with it. It's even got some lights on there, some nav lights. Or yep, some nav lights. So there you go. Stay tuned. Once I get it powered up, I'll get it all set up. We'll get the gear extended, and we'll show you some more a little later. Again, thanks for watching. If I rambled on, I apologize. But stay tuned, and more from northern Utah. Thanks. Take care, everyone.